shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw right away, here's Milrose. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The first carry for the Spartans. Henry Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down. They're taking up to about the 33-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Downfield by Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Seahawks first down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Timberwolves.
Milroe on 3rd down. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this cannot be what they were hoping for. What a disaster. Hopes are definitely in harm's way. They get nothing out of this. They turned it over on down.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Play action, it's Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
special connection between this quarterback and his receivers. It was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now Milroe on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a pitch to Walker. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and inches. Now Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Throwing again, it's Milrow. That one on target to cut. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Milrow gonna throw it again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 29.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss with Warren. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, it's Milrow. Huff brings it in left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. 1918. Go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9.
Past the 60.
Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Third and 9. To throw again is Milrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
On second down, Howard. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. 19, 18. 10. the Deputy Ranger.
Again, it's Milrow. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Milrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gains.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And that is no good. He missed it. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
B-Town's handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. all these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out. He's so good.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Return starts from the goal line. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
You're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Howard. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So that brings up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the run back at the 27. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Howard, first and 10. He's thrown deep to the left side. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Going again here. Howard. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Howard. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Throwing here, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here. It's Milrow. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. And Walker gets it for the first time. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Darius Slay with the stop. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, Milrow. A throw right side, finds Cobb. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Forget about that.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Warren. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. 4th down, Howard. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Right on the left side with Warren. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Roman Wilson reels it in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Howard to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action. Howard. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. Throwing from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air, Howard. And it looks great flying through the air block, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Howard. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rowe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Rowe throwing again now on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 28, Seahawks nothing.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Getting right back to it after that interception. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Only took him one play partner. partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Milrow with it on first. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No love connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be second down. From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Go! Viking 18! Ready?
Trying for it with Milrow. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
On play action, here's Howard. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers blowing them out now, 34-zip. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Milrow now to throw. There's a screen out for Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
70,
1st down throw here from Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. Nice.
Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To the air, Milrow. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. The intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milrow looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Howard looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set. 1918. Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go. Back on 80.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get up. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. nicely held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Milrow to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Milrow to throw on 4. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
They'll motion a tight end left. To throw. Here's Milrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Now it's Milrow. And the defender comes away with it. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Going again here. Howard. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, Howard. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Reno.
Drive begins with a Walker run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw here from Milrow. Diving right side, got it! 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. It's dropped underneath. Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Offense up to the line pass. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bravo 80. Let go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Gordon once more. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Throwing now, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Hits the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
56, Seahawks 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you've got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Tap the 60.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Now run. First gives is Zach Charbonnet. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Will Rowe from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And off to Walker from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Crack all 80.
Here's Walker running right. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll rock the fans. All right, here we go, Steelers, as they go in on the North Shore. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they...
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good.